Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. Today my friends, I'm going to be testing the GTX 750 Ti in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. This one is a stock model of the 750 Ti. It's actually from Point of View, which are no longer in the market. And I overclocked it here, plus 150 MHz on the core, plus 300 MHz on the memory. I'm running a Ryzen 7 3700X, 16 gigs of RAM. Of course, you don't need these specs to not bottleneck this card. The Ryzen 3 1200 will do absolutely fine. And I'm gonna be playing in this video at 1080p, low, competitive, which is low with epic view distance, medium, medium no shadows, high, high with no shadows, and epic, epic with no shadows. DirectX 11 is the API of choice today, because DirectX 12 is a bit broken and it runs worse in Nvidia cards anyway. So let's get into it, my friends. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, looking at all of these trees, we're actually still above 70 FPS, which is pretty damn good, of course. That's what you want to see with the 750 Ti here. So yeah, that means that it's gonna be perfectly playable throughout this video, at least on low settings. And here we go. Morning is coming, the stutters are coming as well, because this is the first time that I'm playing today, so things have to load in and stuff like that. But yeah, those 1% lows are a bit messed up for the time being, but they should smooth out throughout the video here. And alright, we got some shields here. Yeah, still very good experience, as you can probably tell. Let's run around a little bit here in the whipping woods. As you can see there, our 1% lows are now above 60, which is accurate right now because it didn't really drop from 60 yet, and it won't at low settings probably. Oh my gosh, yeah, the game's just broken at the moment. Well, at least you can play this game absolutely fine still with the 750 Ti, the 2014's kind of budget GPU at that time. It just refuses to die, guys, for some reason. It can still play the latest and greatest titles as well, such as Ghost Recon Breakpoint above 30 FPS at 720p, but still it is playable, you know. So this card just doesn't really die for some reason. And as you can see, guys, here in Fortnite you could still run like a 120Hz monitor. There are cheap ones around on the used market, I think, for like 60 bucks or something like that. At least we got one here in Portugal for that price, and it's kind of hard to get deals here in Portugal as well, so I imagine there should be many deals on high refresh rate monitors outside of here. And yeah, of course, it's still not 100 plus FPS or 120 FPS all of the time, but it's still gonna be a smooth experience, way smoother than 60 FPS. But still, if you have a 60Hz monitor, which is much more common with this, of course, you'll still be above 60 FPS at pretty much all times. But yeah, those stutters are quite annoying, aren't those? Our 1% lows suffer from that. Can I actually fish that with my pistol? No, you can't do anything to it, can you? What the heck? You can actually go inside of the fish. Alright, accurate things here in Fortnite happening every day. And by the way, competitive settings is, of course, to no one's surprise, absolutely playable. Still pretty much the same experience as low settings. So if you want to crank up that view distance to epic, you can do so absolutely fine. Do I like the pump? I think I like the pump. What is going on? What are you doing? Oh, it's the decoys. Look at that. Yes. It's like Mirage's decoys here in Fortnite. Alright, enemies there? Finally! We got some action going. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, I think that's a bot anyways. Headshot him. Nice. Okay, see that? I like the pistol very much, especially when they are just standing still, waiting for me to kill them. Yeah, that's how I like them the most, you know? You know what? That's enough for competitive settings. 91 FPS average, 67 FPS, 1% low. Still very good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And medium settings takes a while to apply as well, so I'm probably dead at this point. Okay. Alright, we're good here. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a second. It needs to load stuff, you know? So, alright. I guess this is it. Let's start counting the FPS once again here on medium settings. As you can see, we're dropping from 60 FPS and sometimes 50 maybe. I'm not really sure yet, but we're quite close to like 50 to 55 FPS here on average. So I don't like that, of course. I would prefer a 60 plus FPS experience all of the time here with the 750 Ti, which is of course obviously possible at low settings or competitive settings. So if you have this GPU and want to play at 1080p, it's still playable, don't get me wrong, here at medium, but yeah, low settings or competitive settings just a way better experience. Our 100% lows are a bit messed up, of course, because of the stuttering issues that this game suffers from, but it's okay, it's playable still. It's just how Fortnite runs in every GPU, every like system actually, so you can't really do anything about it. They just have to fix it, but they don't really care too much, I think. By the way, as you can see, I wouldn't play on medium anyways because of that shadow render distance that I'm always saying that I don't like. Of course, shadows look great, but at this distance, it's just awful. You know, you can see them just rendering in as you walk. It looks ugly. I'm not sure why they don't do anything about this, or why they don't find any other way to implement medium shadows here and make them look better, but yeah, this is just too bad, you know. So let's stop it right there. I don't think it dropped to 44 FPS, it dropped like into like the mid or low 50s at the lowest, I think, from what I've seen. So yeah, let's disable the shadows, see how many FPS we can get here at medium without shadows, and yeah, we're above 60 right now, and we're probably gonna be above 60 for the most part. And keep in mind that of course we are in the Whipping Woods, which is pretty damn demanding, and the circle is coming. Oh god, here, over here, over here, over here, over here. You're probably gonna get like 5 more FPS, 5 to 10 more FPS depending on what settings you're running. So this is not too bad, I would say. It's perfectly playable at these settings. It was actually playable even with the GT 710, you know, at 45 FPS at 480p, so I would not complain if I had to play like this. I'm just saying that there's better experiences to be had with the GTX 750 Ti, so I just play on low. That's just me, you know. But of course, if you're still curious to see how this GPU will run at higher settings, just keep tuned in, of course. If we still can get like 30 plus FPS on high settings, that would be great with this GPU, but I'm not sure if that will be possible because this season is just a tiny bit more demanding than the previous one. So well, anyway, 68 FPS average, 52 FPS, 1% lows here by disabling the shadows, and let's go ahead and set it to high right now and play this game through. Oh god, wait a second. Yeah, once you get used to 60 FPS or even like 50 to 60 FPS, 30s just feels way too bad. At least, you know, on high settings, you don't have that awful render distance from the shadows, as you can see, and the game looks very, very beautiful, obviously. I actually recommend high settings to anybody with a decently high-end GPU, for example, the RX 580 or GTX 1060, GTX 1650 Super. I think on high settings, those GPUs get like 60 to 90 FPS, around that, so it's a very good experience. The game looks great here, the art style and stuff like that, the shadows, lightning, everything looks great on high, and I would avoid playing on epic settings in pretty much any GPU just because high runs so much better and it looks basically the same, so there's really no point in playing on epic. Yeah, so far not so bad. 1% lows of 26. I don't think I've seen it drop that far though. It was like around 30 to 35 most of the time in the Whipping Woods, so yeah, that means that over here, aside from those stutters again, we're getting around like 40 something, as I told you, like 5 to 10 more FPS than in the Whipping Woods. You know, I think this season is also stuttering way more than the previous one. Oh gosh, is that a bot? Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, I think that's a bot, he doesn't really care about it, so... There's another one right there, it's just jumping around. Maybe that isn't a bot? Yeah, I don't think so. What the heck? Oh, yeah, that one just flicked right to me. Oh, okay, got him. Nice. What the heck? Oh, these are our shadows, okay. Got confused a little bit for a second. Should we do this, guys? Oh my gosh, the low FPS, I can't deal with this. Oh my god, okay. Alright, where is it? Oh my gosh, come over here, boys. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the heck is going on? I can't deal with these low FPS, guys, I'm sorry. Alright everybody, we're here once again at 1080p with the high settings, but this time around of course without the shadows enabled. Yeah guys, I think that's the best spot to land, right there. Everything is purple right now, or getting reddish. Do you like this, Digimon?
Yes.
She said yes, guys. She said yes. Okay, oh, FAMAS. Why? Why does the game always give me FAMASs? I'm not sure, guys, but yeah, let's start counting the FPS anyways here. Yeah, 50 is not too bad. You know, it's kind of the same FPS as medium settings with shadows enabled. 8 FPS, 1% lows, just because the game just loves to stutter here, you know? This season is just amazing when it comes to that. Alright, so 40s over here, looking that way. I think that's about... Yep, okay. Let's go to the bridge there. Gosh, these stutters, okay, game, just calm down a little bit. I know you don't really like to run on a 750 Ti after you've run on, for example, the 5700 XT, but you should get used to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got this. This is a single fish. Oh boy, so that's not a single fish. What the heck is going on? So, you know what? That's enough for these settings. 52 FPS average, 41 and 1% lows. That's not bad, you know. That's still playable, of course, but yeah, you know my opinion. Okay. So epic settings at 1080p is not really gonna happen. Yep, as you can see there, even Digimon's just throwing up her lunch. She's actually eating right now.
It's beautiful.
The graphics are beautiful, in fact. And yeah, everything is pretty much beautiful, but high settings is also beautiful and gets 30 plus FPS, so that's why I really don't recommend you to play on Epic with any graphics card. Even like a GTX 1080, for example, it will drop into like the low 100s or even 90 FPS sometimes at Epic settings, and it will get like 140 FPS on high, so that's quite the difference there. Of course, it's not as drastic as this, because 30 plus FPS is actually playable and 20 is just not playable. But you know what's interesting? We're actually getting the same FPS with the 750 Ti at 1080p Epic as we got in the GT710 video at 1080p low. Yeah, we were around like 20 to 25 FPS with that GPU. By the way, check out that video if you haven't already. It's pretty funny. I did face cam and all, you know, so you should go check it out, please. Let's stop it right there, because yeah, nobody should play like this really, unless you want to take some screenshots and stuff. And let's disable the shadows here. No, I want to keep myself. Okay, alright. So shadows are turned off right now. We're still at epic settings, and look at that difference. Double the FPS pretty much, almost double actually, but yeah, it's now playable again. You can pretty much play at any settings you like with the 750 Ti, of course, if you disable the shadows. Yeah, this is still playable. You know my opinion about things already. Just play on low settings or competitive if you'd like, and that's just it, you know. Gonna pick this up, and we're gonna try to win this one right now. I should probably lower the settings to low once again, because I prefer to play like that, and I feel most of you with GTX 750 Ti's are gonna be playing at 1080p low settings. This is kind of impressive. I was really not expecting 45 FPS on average at epic without shadows with the 750 Ti. I was like maybe expecting 35, 40, but 45? Damn, and into the 50s sometimes as well, and it's in the whipping woods as well. Here we go, 1080p low settings are applied now, the circle is right here. I am gonna start counting our FPS, and it already feels way smoother, despite that 1% low right there. Oh boy, Epic, please fix your game. Every single season it's the same stuff, you know. Let's throw some rockets at that thing, actually. Oh boy, they're shooting at us, guys. They're shooting at us. No. We need to go. Why am I going in the land? Oh boy. Oh yes, finally. What are you doing? Why are you always throwing grenades? This is so weird. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got him. Headshot. Wasn't really aiming for the head, but okay. I guess we wait now? What? Is it? What? Oh, I got him. Okay. Should we follow the footsteps of our enemy that died with us doing this? Oh boy, we're good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please don't look at me. Yep, I'm not here. I'm not here at all. Okay. Haha! Haha, one down. Alright, where's the other? Oh my gosh, 3 squads right here, guys. Oh my, okay, okay. Oh no, no, oh my gosh, come on, guys. No, 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 don't revive me. There are quite a few of them here. Okay, then. 101 FPS, 69 FPS, 1% lows. We managed to keep that number there. Pretty impressive. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And, as always, I love you all. Bye-bye.